Day 425, 22 for 22. Good afternoon. A very rare afternoon edition of the 22 for 22. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight. Don't quit. Alright, so like today's abnormal. Not usually doing the push-up thing this late in the afternoon. Usually it's a morning thing when I'm fresh, ready, and up and ready to go. Today, life happens. I had to go to the VA, had to go play with needles, and then go to work. Couldn't take the time to just go do my morning thing, PT, and then do this, and then head off to work. Life changes as we go, and we have to be able to adapt to it, adapt the new normal, and figure our way through the jungle called our life. We find ourselves in a lot of trouble. Standing on the edge of the abyss, looking in when we least expect it, when we least want it to, or when we least want to, because I don't think anybody really wants to. It's a sudden crisis in a family. Because I've been reading, and a lot of our veterans are not committing suicide after combat. It's the ones that have not gone to combat that are doing it. And like myself, I stood on that edge because of something that happened with the family, and a loss of a career, and a loss of health. Comes back to pillars. But as I said, life is always changing. And I wish I had known then what I know now, and I probably wouldn't have been in that position. But I guess that's called growing up. That's adulting, and that is trying to figure out our way through the woods. It's not easy, plain and simple. It's not easy. There's stuff that goes on that changes us every day. As I said before, we are the sum of all of our experiences, and some of those experiences are horrific, some of them are joyful, some of them are meh. But it is all part of who we are, and we have to learn to work with what we learn to deal with what we've got sitting on our plate in front of us, and how to section that plate off, and how to separate us from the emotional side of it, so we don't end up on that cliff and ready to jump. Because that's a horrible feeling, and I know those of you that are feeling that horrible feeling and don't like it. But you don't know how to fix it, and I don't have all the answers. I can't even come close to saying I have even a quarter of the answers, because there's so many issues that affect us. But the thing is there is hope. There's the promise of a better tomorrow. Every damn day there's a promise of a better tomorrow if this one was shitty. So you go with that promise, and you go out there and do the best you can to make that next day the best day that you can. And they're not all going to be number 10 days. They're not all going to be number 1 days. There could be 5 days for years on end. And 1 being great day, 10 being bad day. And you could be stuck in the 5s for a long time. My average day, about a 3. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It's just there. It's just living life. I'm not sure, because I know what my own expectations are for my life. I'm not sure what your expectations are, but you're not going to get a happy day every day, and not everything's going to go your way. But the thing is you just keep in there, you keep fighting, you keep jabbing, stick and move, and as long as you don't give up, you've won the fucking day. So just stay in it. Stay in it, no matter how bad it is. You stay in it and keep punching, and keep punching. And if you need to, give a kick to the nuts to whatever's fucking with you and take it out. But you gotta just stay in the fight. Keep punching. Alright, push-ups. And I'm feeling off today, so we'll see how this goes. Hello, Mr. Leaf. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky, 1 for the infantry, 1 for the fallen. Well, if I don't collapse on you in the next 5 minutes, it's not my heart. That actually felt pretty good. Maybe my blood pressure is low today, not high. And now you see a little bit of the rigmarole that goes on in my brain. If I'm not feeling perfect, something's obviously wrong, and that's not true. I could just not be. I could have not gotten enough sleep last night. Who knows? But anyway, if you think these videos help, share them. I have a page on YouTube, that push-up guy tough _ between that and push-up, and an _ between push-up and guy, and then just a space after guy. Anyway, trying to build that page because Facebook has its issues, and I think I can reach a broader audience out in YouTube world too. So if you would subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell, whatever my daughter says. She's got this down pat, I don't. Alright, so anyway, bottom line is, if you need help, you seek help. You seek it from friends, family, professionals if you need to. There is no shame in getting help, period. You need it, you get better, life is great. Well, at least better. And the bottom line is, please do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. Be here tomorrow. Tough out.